Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your solar return, solar eclipse reading. It's also a new moon in Aries, and I'll focus on that a little bit more in the next reading. But I'm really focusing here on this burst of springtime, new astrological year, finding our place in the sun energy of the solar eclipse on April 8th. This is being filmed during the residual resonance of the lunar eclipse at the end of March. So thank you for being here. You're welcome to be here. I appreciate all that you do to support my channel, and I'm deeply grateful. So let's get started with your overall energy, Cancer, the Nine of Cups. This is beautiful. Here's a sense of your absolute fulfillment, your satisfaction that you've done all that you can do to enjoy and understand each piece of your life, each effort you've made at this time. You've come to a kind of complete extraction of joy from a particular moment, and there's an energy of something closing out or something cresting in your appreciation, in your joy, in your gratitude for the efforts you've made and for the experience of pleasure and satisfaction that you've been able to wring from this. You know that what is best for you, and that has been a powerful salve at this particular time. In the present, we have the Knight of Swords. You are exploring and looking profoundly at your own assumptions, your own beliefs, your own ideas. You're looking at, as a result of releasing a lot of old beliefs, understanding deeply really the lessons of this experience, this particular time, perhaps your relationships, really having gained that has required this exploration, this discovery of what you really believe, what expectations really belong to you and what belong to others, and allowing yourself to look deeply at behaviors of yours and others that have been uncomfortable has really allowed you to find why you have chosen and are aligned with the people and the efforts that you are making, so that you are open to exploring your reality as the result of your assumptions in the past and of what you now expect, how you now prioritize your own belief based on your own experience. This is really accepting that you don't have to be in alignment or agree with others with whom you have who have held a false expectation of your performance in any particular regard. So you're no longer trying to comply with the wishes of others that seem unreasonable to you. Instead, you are understanding your own desires, your own needs, and prioritizing those, and taking responsibility for the experiences as a result of that. In the past, the King of Cups. This is really reflecting on this present sense of enjoyment, of satisfaction that you are experiencing. And this feels to me as though an experience that you have touched on over the last few months, if not years, as a result of this beautiful maturity that you have come to accept yourself. You've accepted your challenges as being necessary, how you felt about those challenges, what you've gained from that, how you have now recognized your vulnerability is something that has become a fulcrum of your strength, so that people come to you for advisement, for counsel, for your wisdom, because there is a lack of judgment, or any judgment that occurs is more turned to an introspection or a reflection that you're able to share with others about the way that you've overcome similar situations, the way that you have been hurt, in a way that you have now released the power of others over you, in a way that now you're able to heal yourself, to feed yourself, to recognize the value of difficult challenges, wounding that you've experienced in the past. In the future, we have the Knight of Cups, and this is all towards the continued opening up of a state of grace, a state of acceptance, of joy, of imagination. Your creative potential is being unleashed in a new way. I almost feel for you as though this is a returning of the gifts that you now accept as comprising the strength, the imagination, the uniqueness of who you are, so that you're embracing the special quality you have of tending to the imagination and the emotions, recognizing that your thoughts engender feelings, and that those feelings you have now become comfortable with, so comfortable that you're willing to venture out into new areas of creativity, growth, and recognizing that those are areas of potential healing for you and for others. Cancer, if this reading is resonating for you, please like this video, share this with someone, comment below, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is deeply appreciated, as I'm sure you know. If I don't say it often, know that it is so. And I pulled the Purpose card. I know what I am here to do. This is beautiful. There's a whole acceptance of your particular capacity to heal, to ease, to soothe, to nurture in a way, and particularly towards people that haven't always been so reciprocally to you. You kind of accept your emotional strength and power in a way that allows you to further assist those that may have harmed you or been indifferent to your emotional needs in the past. And I pulled the hippopotamus from the flora and fauna of Africa, and the plant associated with that is something I've never seen before, called a grevillea, and that's because this is the flora and fauna of Africa, the motherland of us all, and I don't live there. So this is a most unusual plant, kind of mimics the energy of the hippopotamus. If you're bored, stir things up. Release emotions and habits that no longer serve you and start something new. And the key word is creativity. I like that. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Swords in your presence with the Star and the Five of Wands. It's interesting to me the kind of global messages that come through, and one of the areas of your greatest focus in the present moment is your integrating your vision into the way that you work with others. As I have already mentioned, there's an acceptance that you have an emotional healing power with others, even those who may be indifferent to your needs or desires. This often looks like family, but it can be co-workers, it can even be friends that see you in a certain way. They see you in an otherworldly way. And in that way, it helps them to compartmentalize their concern for your needs or your desires. You understand that it exists, but you also understand that that is part of the wounding you've experienced. However, you are willing to continue to consider this exploration of your own beliefs and ideas. You are able to entertain that among those who, like you, are learning as they go along. There may be an effort in particular that you're moving towards, that you're focused on right now, that you are leading through your inspiration. Perhaps you are speaking to it. You are in public presenting this in some way. You are teaching this vision to others. And the support for that is often those who are trying to keep up with you. There's a sense here that you have kind of catapulted your understanding of your emotional strength, the depth of your understanding into beyond your particular family group or a friend group or colleagues. It's not that you aren't inspired by them. You are inspired by their efforts, but your greater understanding of how this vision works into your community, your collaboration, your effort is something that you are helping others to understand, participate in, and buy into with full accountability for the experience of improving the world, improving your community, making your project better, allowing your project to speak to something that is beyond the community, that is in some way universal. In the past, the King of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands and the High Priestess. There's 3 knights on the table here, so you really are moving into your questing at this time. You have been questing as you have consolidated some real strength, some real maturity that has actually opened up and allowed you to relax into who you are. This self-acceptance is going a long way to allowing you to further tap into your memories, into your self-knowledge. The High Priestess here is verifying your strength that may go beyond, again, the immediate circumstance. This may be something that you have connected through your ancestry, your heritage, to particular relatives or locations, to a family lineage or ancestral heritage that is consolidating what you know is best for you, what your purpose is. And that is something that is further motivating you to continue the quest. You're accepting who you are and recognizing that you are now prepared to pursue a dream. Pursue a dream that is newly forming out of this confidence, this solidity, this validation you have for your skills and who you are, your ability to work that in on behalf of others, to integrate that into your family, your community, your place of work, a project. The future Knight of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Emperor card. Wow. There has been a lot of experience that has brought you to a place of manifestation that you find yourself now. So all you actually have not every night, but you have 3 nights on the table. The cups are predominant, absolutely, and that's consistent with your water energy, your emotional energy, your strength, your deeper understanding, your need to understand as a form of protection and safety. But you have allowed your awareness of how to do things, how to move things forward, how to produce results on behalf of a community, a team, in a way that is springing your desire to journey along with others in this new imaginative quest. And this is primarily your own unfoldment at this time. This unfoldment is what's giving you the courage, the ability, the depth to pursue this vision, to know that you're anchored in the real experiences and emotions of pain and suffering, and having not transcended that, but using that as a kind of fuel to understand this vision that is before you and the means by which you can manifest some significant aspect of your vision. I'm going to finish off this reading, Cancer, with a crystal oracle, and am very appreciative of your energy and how much I appreciate you being here. This beautiful crystal, the opal, and the key word is joy. My soul sings and dances to the vibration of joy. And here we are back at the beginning of this beautiful reading. Thank you so much, Cancer. Until next time, namaste.